My name is Eric Camarena, Chairman of the Board for the High Desert Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Since 2013, the High Desert Hispanic Chamber has partnered with the DVL project. I really feel that our partnership is impactful for a lot of reasons, and one of the reasons is our communities come together and really recognize the impact that we have apart, but also recognizing how much that impact grows when we're working together. So I'm so proud of it. And also I'm very proud of the fact that we can recognize and honor people who work so hard that don't often get recognized. So the ability to recognize those people and honor them in such a public fashion just really makes me feel good. And those people deserve more than we're giving them, but it's nice just to be able to have this opportunity. The Hispanic Chamber of Commerce exists as an economic development tool for people in the High Desert. We look at ourselves as bridge builders. We build the bridge between the Hispanic community and the non-Hispanic community, and vice versa. That's a two-way bridge. So we want people to be connected, and we want people to recognize the cultural and economic impact of Hispanics here in the High Desert. We are a growing group, and we have a lot of ability to affect change, and we want to make sure we're doing that with everybody in mind. If you're interested in becoming part of the High Desert Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, you can visit us at our website at hdhcc.org or find us on Facebook at HD Hispanic Chamber.
A 2018 DVL Hispanic Heritage Honoree. Being a dreamer, visionary, and leader means that I have the freedom to accomplish dreams that we always grow with, and knowing that there is some degree of discipline and leadership involved in it to actually accomplish them is what it means to me. For me, as I was talking earlier with my husband, it's because God has allowed us to go through several steps that's not been that easy. But there we discovered that little bridge between giving up and keep going and finding that strength that I love to call it love, because when we as women find that inside us, it's so much easier to share it with my family and then with my community, to be surrounded by these amazing women that are willing to fight for and become better. And even though within a struggle there is still that hope to keep going, that's what motivates me. So it could be to know that as long as we are taking care of ourselves, to feel ourselves, to look for that balance starting with our self-care, then it's so much easier to go and share it with the ones that we love and the ones that surround us. First of all, for me is to have the drive to stand up and go and move. Even if you don't go and work out in a specific way, just get moving, because your body is going to get more energy. And as long as your body is getting more energy and more movement, then second of all, you are going to start to have more water. Basic as having more water is going to change a lot, and you are going to get that drive to feel better, so that will involve a good nutrition. So as long as we just have the decision of keep going, move, and then your body is going to be demanding the rest, or more than exercise, you're drinking water and then having a good nutrition in your body, it's going to give you the fuel to continue.
I'm Paul Verduzco, and I'm a 2018 DVL Hispanic Heritage Honoree. Dreamer, visionary, and leader means to be courageous. I think it means to be brave. It means to stand up when you don't want to sometimes. It means to say the things that need to be said when they gotta be said, and to not be afraid to fail. I think a dreamer has to take that risk and know that it's not gonna be easy sometimes, and it's not gonna be clean, but you dream in an effort to inspire other people. And so I think that's what a leader ultimately does, leads through example and steps up and goes for it, even when you're not exactly sure what's going to be on the other side. What motivates me to do what I do every day, I think it's this feeling that I have inside me that there's work to be done, and I know somebody has to do it, and I really take pride in being a person that has the ability to do that. I think it's an extreme privilege, and I'm acting in good faith knowing that someone is going to see me too and be inspired and create that growth and that movement that we want to see in vibrant communities. And so that's what really inspires me to go for it, you know. And when I think about that, it's not hard to get motivated. It's not hard for me to find energy or time. I find a way to do it because I feel like I have to, you know. It's like my purpose almost. And so when I'm a high school teacher, I tell my students, you know, when I was 16, I dreamt about being a really good teacher that would inspire kids. And look at, here I am right here. I was like, maybe you don't think it's so fancy, but I built this. This is exactly what I wanted. And I've enjoyed every moment of going towards this fruition that exists right here. And so if I could say anything to them, it's just that you can have it, and that this world is beautiful, and the possibilities are truly limitless. And if you want it, you can have it.
I'm Oscar Garcia, a 2018 DVL Hispanic Heritage Honoree. I figure just my actions speak for what it is. I'm out here trying to be a leader, somewhat, just because of my background or what it is. And just growing up here as a business person, or even just a person in the community itself, which, you know, coming from where I come from again, I wasn't. So maybe that's what dreamers and visionaries and leaders is to me. You know what? I come from a Central American family. My mom and dad are Guatemalan. I was born in LA, raised in the city of Southgate, and did all my good life down in LA. And been up here for about 8-9 years now. Established myself as soon as I got up here. Did some independent work for other companies in my field, in the restoration business. And that also, because we were still feeling the aftermath of the economic crash, I said, well, let me just push on my own. And that's what I've been doing ever since. I think I kind of motivate myself. I'm a self-motivator. I'm not those coffee people that need coffee in the morning to wake up and get, you know, I don't know, get that energy going. I'm self-energetic at that point. The proper motivation, myself first, and then my children. My wife is essential for me. A lot of people know who she is. No matter where you come from, no matter what obstacles or hurdles you have to go through, it can be done. It's just think outside the box type deal. You guys can do the same thing. So maybe that's my legacy, to set the example within my family, within my brotherhood of friends and homeboys, to be honest with you, and hopefully have them mimic or follow in my steps. Do something for themselves.
I'm Eric Camarena Sr., the 2018 DVL Hispanic Heritage Lifetime Achievement Honoree. Outstanding. It makes me feel like God has touched me in order to keep a path open for His service and the public service. When I started originally with my mom playing guitar at church, I didn't know it was going to come to this date of what I'm doing now. There was a lot of musicians went through me that I didn't know that they were going to be. Some of them came out recording too. And but at the time, music to me was like pastime. It's wonderful because there's one son that's missing. His name is Eric Daniel Camarena. He lives in San Antonio. He even got music lessons. He tried to play music, but the ones that backed me up were Johnny, Yvonne, and Michael. I was on guitar, Michael was on drums, Johnny was on bass, and she was on keyboard. That was the original band. To add to that, we were one of the first bands in the high desert that we were bilingual, that played Mexican music with American music.
Hi, I'm Yvonne. I'm the daughter. I just want to say that my dad influenced me in music, taught me how to play the piano by ear, and he also encouraged my son to be a drummer, and he's a drummer today because of my dad.
Johnny Camarena, better known as Somebody Scream. Just my dad and mama are the world to us. You know, I'm so happy. We're so thankful that they're still alive. Just the music. I got best friends, musicians, and I love it. And this is my world. And bringing everybody into our world is really something special.
Dad, congratulations on your Lifetime Achievement Award. And I want you to know that I've been playing for the band for 46 years, and I enjoy it every time I play, and I love you. Thank you. Happy 10th anniversary, DVL.